So I think Joe is actually maybe seeing the end of the Joe Budden podcast coming soon and trying to find a way to amp it up. He knows what this industry is. He knows that you can't keep doing the same thing because it's going to get to the Big Facts Podcast. I'm the host, A.O. Conseco, and as you can see, we don't fuck around with the little shit, big shit on it. Really, I have my shit together because it's a lot of shots being thrown. As you can tell by the title, Joe Budden has authorized Maul to go at Charlamagne's neck. What the fuck he did not authorize was for Charlamagne to bring that white boy out of retirement to get in his motherfucking ass. Andrew Schultz is not just a failed comedian. He is a motherfucking problem. Even a failed comedian, if he failed as far as like national, it's like a fucking football player. Just because he didn't get into the NFL doesn't mean that he won't come to the fucking regular field and just kill every average Joe that you know, whatever like that. So Joe had to know that there was going to be some type of comeback, backlash behind it, and he had to be prepared for it. He's a chess player. So before he made that move, which he made, Maul didn't make that move, he made it. Not only did he okay it before he did it, he okayed it after the show was over and said, okay, put that out and don't take it out. You know what I'm saying? Just like it is. So he knew what was going on. He knew this was going to happen. I'm just trying to see why he would do that. And my only answer is he really doesn't like, I don't think he likes Andrew. And under there a little bit, I think he has a little bit of disgust for Charlamagne, simply jealousy because of the fact that, and hatred I say, because of the fact that they're so close to Vlad. But I don't know if they're still close. That's something to look into. Joe Budden doesn't like Vlad because of the ransom beef, and Vlad back in the day covered that whole Joe Budden and ransom thing. If you don't know about that, definitely do your research. But him and Ransom had, it's another New Jersey rapper, had beef back in the day, and somebody wound up getting slapped behind it. And I don't know if Joe is still holding some type of grudge for Charlamagne for being friends with Vlad after Joe made it very openly understood that he does not fuck with Vlad. Nor does anyone on the podcast. Rory, Parks, just everybody rides together, and Maul. And that's what I'm saying. All of them ride together. So I asked the question earlier, would everybody ride with Maul? And I think they, of course they would, when Charlamagne jumps out. But I just started thinking, I don't think Charlamagne even fuck with Vlad no more. I think it's obvious he doesn't. I'm not sure what happened. Like I said, I'm slipping on that one. I don't know why they stopped fucking with each other, but they don't fuck with each other no more. A lot of shit is going on, but understand that you can always attribute and trace this shit back to the source. Everything that's relevant in hip-hop right now comes back to Joe Budden. You can trace it back to him because he has ties with everything that's relevant right now that's moving. Charlamagne, DJ Academics, Star, Meso, and whatever, Deshaun and Meso, whatever the niggas' names is. So I think Joe is actually maybe seeing the end of the Joe Budden podcast coming soon and trying to find a way to amp it up. He knows what this industry is. He knows that you can't keep doing the same thing because they're going to get washed away. He's been in this industry long enough, and he's been succeeding in this industry long enough to know that at some point in time you have to, you know what I'm saying, give people something to look at. They're not just going to be good with looking at hoops or looking at Lauren London or looking at you're not going to look at a fine bitch every day and just continue to think that she was fine as she was when you first saw her. Know what I'm saying? She's going to, know what I'm saying, decrease in value if something doesn't happen or something doesn't change. So I think that he's doing this simply to up his ante. He was on Love and Hip Hop. He's been in rap beef. He stays in rap beef. He's not scared to say things that other people are scared to say, simply because he knows that that's what people want to see. They want to see the beef and shit like that. So I think this is staged. I think it's what is it? I think it's a controlled opposition. I think that at the end of the day, he knows that Charlamagne isn't going to come out of the box and say anything too disrespectful. I think that he knows that any publicity he gets from Charlamagne will be good, because if it goes on to the Breakfast Club show, then it will be, you know, in his favor, because he can defend himself, and when he defends himself, he'll come off eloquent, intelligent, and things of that nature. And it's something else to look at other than this fucking Tekashi 6ix9ine shit, which I'm totally behind. I salute Tekashi 6ix9ine and what he's doing, only because I've heard him talk and looking at how close him and DJ Academics are, you can see that he's not stupid. He's not what his music portrays him to be. Joe Budden told Maul to diss Charlamagne and tell him that, I don't know if I told y'all what he said, but y'all should watch this shit. Go watch what he said, because I don't put links. I'm telling you where to go. I have to say I give the Joe Budden podcast a lot of credit because of the fact that they have not broken up. I made that statement about Lord Jamar and DJ Vlad, if you haven't heard it. Lord Jamar, actually didn't say it. Lord Jamar and DJ Vlad, whatever like that, they were together for a long time, working and just really doing a lot of good shit for the culture, getting people back into everything, having a voice that was kind of like Joe Budden. Rory, Parks, and Maul are not Lord Jamar. For one, Lord Jamar already had a name. He was already a somebody, whatever like that. Those guys are pretty much just, he's an engineer, a Harlem nigga, and a member of the Hennepalooza faculty, staff, whatever like that. So they're around Joe Budden. They're like his entourage, whatever. But they are cool with that because they weren't stars before they came there. Maybe they're trying to be stars, but you know what I'm saying? That's not what's going on. Lord Jamar was already a star, and he went on Vlad. He had been a star at one point, and now he's on Vlad's platform. Now he's also a 5%er, and of course we know that the 5%ers believe that the white man is a devil, but a devil is nothing more than something grafted off of something else. So, you know, he gives him a pass, whatever like that, and he goes on there and speaks the knowledge, whatever like that, makes his knowledge born. And after a while, people saw Lord Jamar getting his fame and getting his shine, whatever like that, but they started also getting in his ear, telling him, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, why you up on no white man, yada, yada, yada. So I'm sure he took that same mindset back to Vlad, like, oh, I need to get my own thing going. And Vlad told him how to get his own thing going, which he did not have to fucking do. But I'm sure that Vlad, I'll make that for a whole nother story. I'm gonna tell you how the whole Lord Jamar podcast came to be. I'll tell you about that. But what I'm saying is, Jamar and Vlad broke off. A lot of times, Joe kids around, he plays with the fact that Rory and Maul will never get their spin-off podcast for this reason and that reason. Yada, yada, yada. You don't got their own show. You're not going to get your own show. You don't got your own show. You're not going to get your own show. Yada, yada. But he just fucking around, whatever like that. But really in the back of Maul and Rory's head, they have to be reading the comments, and that shit will get to you. You can't act like it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? You have to live this life, and you see this shit, and folks asking, get the fuck off Joe Budden nuts. Oh, you just part of his entourage. Y'all are just here with Joe Budden and shit like that. Nobody knows you, whatever. And you know what I'm saying? You have to ask yourself, could I do this by myself? And you don't have to do that. Some of the best interviews on Vlad TV are the ones that he does with Lord Jamar, whatever like that. The reason why I love the Joe Budden podcast is because that camaraderie they have that can remind somebody about how they used to be talking to their niggas, whatever like that, because all of them click. It's not no outside man. All of them are accenting each other. Kind of like the drunken peasants. Like, just like the drunken peasants. It's like, you don't even have to like what someone's talking about. You know what I'm saying? But if they're having fun saying it with their friend, whatever like that, you can relate to that they're actually saying something, and everybody's feeding off each other, and everybody's just, you know what I'm saying, friends. Like, somebody's smiling, they can say you have a contagious smile. You smile and I smile, whatever like that. And it's kind of like that. So, you know, it's just a good feeling. You really feel the show, whatever like that. And so, you know, more than anything, they're riding as a group, and I just like the fact that all of them are still sticking together through what I know have to be turbulence, because of the issues that you have to deal with the show, with money, with real life situation, and then dealing with people saying that you can't do it on your own. You're just a fucking side nigga or some shit like that. So I gotta salute them on that. Also with Andrew and Charlamagne, same thing. They really feed off each other, and they have really good chemistry. So I like that show too. And I don't think there's anything wrong with niggas taking shots at each other, as long as they got their best and they have good logic behind what they're saying. So once again, for real this time, get in the comment section, tell me how you feel about shit, whatever like that. And make sure you like, subscribe, and, know what I'm saying, if you want to, whatever like that, donate. If I had a donate button, I don't have a fucking donate button. I'll be talking that shit. But this is the Big Facts Podcast. I am Ayo Canseco. I'll see y'all in a minute. Love.